Hello, everyone. I'm Chestic44, Hassan is Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we went into the Citadel and spoke with a couple people here. But now it's time for us to manage the Crusade. Let us begin managing the Crusade affairs. Oh, we have a lot to do now. Quite a lot. Alright, so the Crusade is now a lot larger, and we have a lot more places that we need to go around and look at, and we've even got an army coming to us. Okay, Crusade development. Now that you have captured Dresden, new options for the Crusade have become available to you. You can now construct buildings in forts and Dresden, issue decrees, and capture and investigate new regions. Both mercenary and trainable units will appear at the commander's headquarters in Dresden. The demon armies will try to take Dresden from you. Destroy them, or else, after 7 days of siege, Dresden will be completely blockaded by enemy forces and you will no longer be able to command the Crusade. Access Crusade Management menu. Developing each of the Crusade stats opens up new options that empower your armies and economy. Military focuses on drilling and training units. Recruit both trainable and mercenary units to improve the ranks of to improve that rank. Logistics focuses on economy and construction. Construct buildings to improve that. Diplomacy focuses on establishing contacts with mercenaries and foreign nations. Enhance the significance of the Crusade by earning resources of all types to improve the rank. And the leadership focuses on morale and army generals. Win battles and level up your generals to improve your leadership stat. Alright. And it will require 3 types of resources. Finance points, materials points, and energy points. We gain them each day, but we can buy more. And yeah. This is one of the armies that is charging its way towards us. We have secured most of everything on this side. To my knowledge, this is the only way to get to everything on this side of the region. So, anything over here, any forts we've secured on this side, we can just build up however the hell we want, and they'll be safe. But, we also have various events and decrees. But first, I want to look at this. Okay, some things have been improved, but others still need to be improved. Vagrants. A crowd of destitute, the sick, and the feeble-minded has arrived in Dresden, and they are asking to be admitted. Their lives are rough, they have no place where they belong, and they wish to die as heroes at the very least. But the Crusaders do not wish to fight side by side with these vagrants either. We can either accept them into the army, which gives us 100 conscript units. Not very good. Give them work on the home front. Materials points increases and Crusade morale reduces. Send them to Mendev for no consequences. Or set up a hospital. Crusade morale and materials points increases. The hospital seems like the best idea in my opinion. Arushale set up a hospital for the poor souls in Dresden. The healers care for the sick and they help the supply units in gratitude. Thank you, Aru. And First Blood. One of the officers has been bringing recruits to the prison so that they could fight weakened captives and kill them. He wanted to prepare the newcomers for their first battle, but unfortunately, during one of the training sessions, one of the soldiers got killed and everything came to light. We can either add 300 military experience points for an evil choice of approving it, or forbid touching the prisoners. Yeah, don't touch the prisoners and do that. That's a bad thing to be doing. The cruel treatment of the prisoners tarnished the honor of the Crusaders. Many of the soldiers were inspired by the commander's noble actions. And then, we have decrees. You can only have one of your decrees issued for each of the Crusade stats at any given time. Each decree has a cost and a completion time. Some decrees can only be issued once, others have a repeat time which is displayed in the description window. Your progress in Crusade management unlocks certain special decrees. A stat rank up decree becomes available upon meeting specific rank up requirements, and a relic upgrade decree, which turns a relic into a powerful artifact for your party to use, becomes available when you obtain a suitable relic. Alright, I'm not going to go through all these right now, but rank ups, we have 2. We can form a logistics council and a diplomatic council. For logistics, the success of military action depends on a regular supply of everything troops need and the judicious distribution of resources. The Logistic Council, made up of experienced officers, will ensure there is no chaos in the army while the commander's attention is focused on the front line. And, for the Diplomatic Council, The Crusade depends on the support of Nerosian and foreign countries. The Diplomatic Council will see to it that no political problems interfere with the regular inflow of gold and recruits to Dresden. Definitely. For development, outpost to bastion expansion. By upgrading an outpost to a bastion, the commander will expand its territory for buildings as well as allow the construction of advanced structures there. We are not going to be doing this for a while because we can't. We have 3 things here. Studying the Sword of Valor. The Sword of Valor, the great relic of the Crusades, mysteriously changed upon coming into contact with the commander. What does this mean? Clerics and wizards could shed some light on the artifact's properties. Later. Lost Scouts. Scouts cannot work out how the demon army picks its way through advanced units to be able to suddenly attack the Crusader forces. Recently, another suspicious incident took place. Some scouts did not return from their mission to explore the territory to the south of Dresden. More thorough reconnaissance of the region is needed. Probably the source of the demon apparition is in there somewhere. We can't do that yet. And orders to Irabeth. Irabeth's breakdown, which occurred before the assault on Dresden, still haunts her mind. She should be reminded that she was, is, and will always be a hero in the eyes of the soldiers by appointing her as commander of a small squad of Crusaders. Unfortunately, because Irabeth is occupied as squad leader, her duties in the Crusades command have to be transferred to someone else. We'll handle that later. And we have 3 relics that need to be handled. The Crest of the Fallen Knight, the Chilroar's Tide and Tusks, and Soul Shear. Soul Shear is one we're definitely going to be doing because it is a weapon that can be upgraded nicely. I don't remember what the other 2 give us. I will keep my eyes open. But that's what we're going to do for the decrees. Campaign, we do have Setsuna's Wrath there. We have some forces who can join in. And we have more men there who are definitely going to join in. And we have unit types. So, yes, you are definitely going to join in with them. As are you. That is a huge force. We are going to need to, we're going to need to grab a different group in order to boost this up a bit more. So, you guys, head down this way. You guys can merge up here, just so we can deposit you guys in that group. And you are going to go and join this force. Many more archers. And many more... oh wait, are those conscripts? No, they're footmen. Okay. You are going to go down this way for now. Because we're also going to buy a load of clerics and a load of Hell Knights. And you are going to go down and join Setsuna's Wrath. The more forces we get, the better. And we're definitely going to be able to clear out more of these forces. That is 100% our goal. Alright, and... well, we can't buy anyone else at the moment. This will help out a bit. I'm gonna leave the paladins with you for now. The champions are going to stay behind for a bit. You guys just wait over here. We will eventually form a second group. Alright. Setsuna's Wrath. You can go ahead and clear out this force. It shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Let me drop a save first. Right, time for military clearing. Some forces came forward. We could kill the Vrocks. Almost. Okay, you guys are weak. Do a load of damage to the Brimarax, please. Thank you. Excellent. Thankfully, that didn't do anything. And you do a load to the dredge. That helps out. Some more to the Brimarax. Load to the Dretch. Oh, nice! Down go the Brimarax, so we don't need to worry about them. And another attack. Alright, we don't need hunters, I don't think. Well, you can finish off the Dretch. Yeah, this group is not too hard to deal with. And there we go. Not too shabby, now was it? On the Crusade Management screen, you can make decisions, issue decrees, construct buildings. We will get to buildings. What first appeared to be a stone enclosure used for demonic sacrifices actually turned out to be a deserted ancient shrine where Sarkorian druids once offered their prayers many ages past. Soon it will once again become a bastion of peace and spiritual fortitude. That's actually a lot of foes, and it has a general. That's less... Not too keen, but I think we can work on clearing one of these out a bit more. I would like to get you a better force, but we are going to need to make our way westwards, regardless. Alright, let's drop down another save, and we'll try one of these forces. Alright, fight the next group. There's a lot of people here, but we'll try. Alright. Axe thrower is not good. Take him out. Alright, they're dealt with. Do some damage to that. I would like to take out the Baobaos as much as I can. That hurt. You're gonna go there. That is not good. Interesting that the Brimarax are just not doing anything. Okay, the cultists are gonna be bad if they get close. I think we can survive the cultists. Take out the Baobaos. I hate how the archers can't do anything. You can take out a lot of cultists. Very nice. Go for it. Alright. Firebolt on the Darachni. Good, they're dealt with. You still can't do anything. You can move closer. More damage to the cultists. There goes the summon. Alright, let's take out the rest of the cultists. Nice. You could finish them off. Almost, not quite. Very nice. Heal up the Hell Knights a bit. Very nice. Alright. Firebolt the Dretch. Now we just need to focus on the Brimarax. We got this.
Okay.
100% got this. Perfect. Another group handled. After capturing Dresden, the Crusaders raised the 3 morale banners over the city walls. Banner of Victory stays green when you defeat demon armies. Banner of Conquest stays green when you capture demon forts. And the Banner of Defense stays green as long as none of your forts are under siege. Alright, simple enough. The forces of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth have been destroyed, and now there is no obstacle to sending scouts within the enemy territory. Their reports will make the supply lines safe from the sudden attacks. Hey, and you got a Fireball. You have Fireball. That is an incredibly powerful thing for you to have. And I could head back and clear out that one, which probably wouldn't take much. Yep, there we go. Global map is split into a number of regions. To capture a region, you must free all the forts located in there. You can construct buildings in the forts you have freed. Forts can be upgraded, thus increasing the number of squares available. Warriors have discovered what attracted such a horde of monsters. An impressive ambulant laboratory belonging to some insane alchemist. The laboratory had been mercilessly plundered, and the jars of elixirs and ingredients bore sinister holes through which the hideous creatures had consumed their contents like some exquisite nectar. Luckily, some of the alchemist's inventory survived and now belongs to the Crusaders. And we're not going to keep exploring there because we do kind of need to clear things out in this direction, which we will do soon. First, however, we have to start building things. This is going to require other resources, but we have tons of money with which to improve them. So, we do have a main archery range and a main barracks, but I don't want them here. And we're going to need a lot more things. So we have a main archery range and a main barracks. We need to build a main stable. We need a number of things. 2,000 there. 10,000 there. It's a lot of resources, but it's fine. Now, sell these two. And these two. Now, we are going to build the main archery range here. We will build the main barracks here. And we will build the main stables here. We will have another main building here later. For what else we need to build, some of these provide bonuses to things that are adjacent. Plus 10 energy for all generals. Supply center is important. The apothecary, 10% HP to all trainable units in adjoining buildings. Plus 1 bonus to AC. Citadel we will eventually need. Reduces the cost of building construction by 10%. You know what? That's actually really good to have. Go ahead and build that. Reduces the cost of recruiting mercs. Plus 1 bonus to attack and defense, and a plus 2 bonus to power for all generals. That'll be good. Hospital is very useful. I should not have actually put that there. Oh, well, no biggie. Mercenary Guild increases the number of available merc units. That'll be useful. Actually, yeah. Cancel that. Engineer's Workshop. We'll put it somewhere better. Put it there. Nothing's going to be in the way there. Pathfinder Society Lodge. Bonuses to all those units. Bonus to attack, AC, and saving throws for all trainable units. Sanctuary increases energy points. Shelter is useless here. +1 bonus to attack. Teleportation Circle is extremely useful. Training Grounds is 10% bonus to damage for all trainable units. And Watchtower. Alright, so attack and damage are the important things. We need a teleportation circle. And put that down there. Damage next to archery and barracks. And stables. And smithy is attack. Same thing. Let's see. What else would I want right now? A citadel would be good to have. Let's see. Where's the one for hit points? That's the one for hit points. Put that there. Bonus to AC. Let's see, what else do we need? Hall of Strategy would be very good, but a mercenary guild would be very useful, so we'll go ahead and buy that. What else? Increasing energy points income would be good. And we need more of these. There we go. Watchtower is not the worst idea, but there are better things we can buy stuff for. Hospital would 100% be good to have. Sadly, we can't build a Hall of Strategy because energy points we mostly can only gain over time. Hall of Glory reduces cost of recruiting mercenary units. Could be useful. Excuse me. Citadel isn't the most important here, because I don't intend anything to reach us. Alchemist Laboratory? Not a bad idea to have. Hall of Glory does actually have some use to it. And Military Academy in general would be really good. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Go ahead, buy a Military Academy. There we go. A lot of structures that are getting built. But there are things we can build elsewhere that will improve things even more. And we'll go down here to do some of that. Let's see. Gargoyle... We have Gargoyle Canyon. Oh, let's see. Gargoyle Canyon, Villareth Ford's Outpost, and the Hamlet of Stork all don't really have much to them. We can effectively build them for... Oh, and also Keeper's Canyon. That is going to need a citadel. 100% needs a citadel. In fact, Keeper's Canyon will get some things built. We'll build a citadel. Since this is our front line, you'll also get a watchtower. Let's see. Creates materials points, increases materials materials points income. And increases finance points income by 200 if there are no buildings that can provide recruitment growth. Okay. Hospital does seem like a good idea for this one as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build a hospital. We're not really going to get any of that, so... Finance points, not the worst idea. Yeah, nothing else is going to happen here. No, this is a military location. Nah, we'll build an inn. There we go. Jeez, my eyes are... Let's see. And since this is another one in the same location, the hamlet of Sork can be recruitment focused. So, the garrisons increase recruitment growth for those buildings by 25%. So, archery range, barracks, and stables. There we go. Nice and easy. We can still build a lot more things. This will help out a lot. Oh, logistics went down, but it's because of things got unbuilt. We'll be fine. We'll still have the council. We could build things here. This seems like a good idea for a recruitment location. So we build archery range, barracks, and stables here. And over here... This one will be more focused on supplies. Okay, we need more of these. That'll be good. So we want the supply center. Oh, jeez. We can't build more. Oh, dang, I've used up all of my money. Okay. Fine then. I built too much too fast. I can build a watchtower. We got a supply center, a watchtower. We'll need to save up for the inn and the... Well, we can build the hospital, and we'll save up for the inn. Alright, I used up too many resources and too much money. Okay, no biggie. Regardless, I am gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we do have more places to go. Well, there is something I want to do first. It won't take long, but it will help things. So while normally I would go through a good amount of things here, there is something I want to do first. It shouldn't take long, but we're gonna run out and get someone. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chessick44, also known as Fly. That is me. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.